what we're going to try to do in a relatively short amount of time is take the engine out the top, take the subframe out the bottom, address a couple of things on the subframe, change the steering rack, and while the engine is out, depending on what I find, I'm contemplating at least switching out the final drive to a 344. This car has fantastic muscle car performance. It's a little pocket muscle car, tire shredding beast. But really, once you get on the freeway, it goes. It hasn't minded, but it's just a lot of revs and a very busy experience. I've driven them with 344s with this arrangement and the kind of power we make. We may give up some of our tire shredding, but I think we'll have plenty of power, nice road manners, and a car you can actually take somewhere without really serious earplugs or noise cancelling headsets. But you know, that's the nature of the little minis. We'll see what we find. I also wouldn't mind addressing the head, changing the valve springs, checking a few things on the health of the engine and the cam. But we'll see. We'll see where this takes us. For now, we're going to lift it up. We're going to take it apart. We'll show interesting bits like we normally do. We'll see if we can have this engine out of here this afternoon. I tell people, if you know what you're doing, an hour and a half to 3 hours-ish. But if we run into issues, we're not gonna take a big stick to it. We're gonna take our time as we usually do and address everything the correct way. So as we continue tearing down our 66 Cooper S hot rod here, chance to show this IDA setup. Pretty wild. Most people, in fact, I don't recommend it for most people. You really, unless you put a big old scoop over the top, you can't take the thing out in the rain. But there couldn't be an easier setup to get to all the mounting bolts. You know, the side drafts 45 DCOE style mounts. Man, I've had to use ARP nuts that were a 3/8 12 point in order to get a wrench in there next to the manifold casting. This one here couldn't be easier. Just an open end and you know, easy access to get everything pretty quickly down to hand tight. And off it goes. Disconnected just one cable and one fuel clamp and my return spring bracket over here coming off the brake master. But we'll put all this stuff safely in a tray until we're down to the bare engine, making it much easier to lift it straight out. All right, quick progress report here. We've of course the grill and distributor, alternator. I'll take the starter off. Really anything that might be in the way that I'm going to remove anyway, I'll put all in one place so that all the mounting hardware and such is readily findable when we go back in. See the intake, carburetor and stuff gone. There's a big giant header down here. I've been able to take engines out leaving these in, but I'll probably take it apart from below because we do want to take the subframe out to get to our steering rack here this go round. So remember, if you follow along, of course you do, this car has kind of a trick inner panel here at the radiator. I can pull these little Allen flat screws and then remove this entire sheet metal on this side. So we've got our impact gun out. This radiator grill, removable, then lets me take the radiator out and access the front of the engine without the usual knuckle busting shenanigans there.